You may be feeling like, why even keep trying? You don't have what it takes, or maybe you're feeling like none of your accomplishments or experiences matter. Whatever the case may be, it's all lies. The main thing holding most people back is mindset related. And two of the top mindset challenges are overcoming imposter syndrome and shedding limiting beliefs. Now, according to Psychology Today, the imposter syndrome is a psychological term referring to a pattern of behavior where people doubt their accomplishments and have a persistent, often internalized fear of being exposed as a fraud. It's not an actual disorder, but the term was coined by clinical psychologists Pauline Clance and Suzanne Imes in 1978. The first time I heard the term imposter syndrome and what it meant, I thought, OMG, they're talking about me. Regardless of how many goals I met or accomplishments and achievements I had, I always felt like I was a fraud and undeserving of it all. There was pretty much a constant replay in my head or repeat of stuff like, I don't belong here, I'll never figure it out, everyone else has it together, everyone else is so much better or further than me, I'm so far behind, why did I think I could do this? There's no way they really chose me, they're far better candidates than me, I shouldn't be here. And the list goes on and on and on. Now, as an aspiring CRA who is most likely struggling to land your first CRA job, and I've heard quite a few no's, feeling rejected and hopeless, almost ready to give up, you're most likely experiencing imposter syndrome in some way, shape, or form. You may be feeling like, why even keep trying? You don't have what it takes, or maybe you're feeling like none of your accomplishments or experiences matter. Whatever the case may be, it's all lies. You wouldn't be here right now listening to this video if you didn't have what it takes. So just know you're not alone, and we all go through it, and you're in the right place to help you overcome these feelings. So according to Valerie Young, internationally recognized expert in imposter syndrome and author of the award-winning book, The Secret Thoughts of Successful Women, Why Capable People Suffer from Imposter Syndrome and How to Thrive in Spite of It, the only way to stop feeling like an imposter is to stop thinking like an imposter. Now, of course, if it were that easy, we will all stop today and never face it again, right? But since it's not, Valerie gives us 10 steps on her site, impostersyndrome.com, to overcoming imposter syndrome. Number 1, break the silence. 2, separate feeling from fact. 3, recognize when you should feel fraudulent. 4, accentuate the positive. 5, develop a healthy response to failure and mistake making. 6, write the rules. 7, develop a new script. 8, visualize success. 9, reward yourself. And 10, fake it till you make it. After watching this video, I strongly recommend that you take a look at Valerie's TED Talk, which I've provided the link for you so you can easily access it on YouTube. It's very short, less than 8 minutes, and definitely worth your time. So what exactly are limiting beliefs? In short, a limiting belief is a state of mind, conviction, belief, assumption, or perception that you think to be true, that you've got about yourself or about the way the world works that limits you in some way. According to Michael Hyatt in his book, Your Best Year Ever, a limiting belief is a misunderstanding of the present that shortchanges our future. The beliefs you have about anything in your life are created over a period of time throughout a consistent way of thinking. Now, the good news is you don't have to be stuck in your limiting beliefs. You can exchange them for what Michael Hyatt calls liberating truths. And in his book, he outlines a 6-step process to help you do that. So the first step is to recognize your limiting belief. Upgrading your thinking starts with awareness. So take a minute to reflect on what beliefs are holding you back. The second step is to record your beliefs. So you want to actually write it down. Writing it down helps you externalize it. The third step is to evaluate how the belief is serving you. Is it empowering you? Is it helping you reach your goals? Or does it have the opposite effect and it's disempowering you and taking you further away from your goals? It's very important that you are very honest with yourself during this process and that you focus on being as objective as possible. People are sometimes actually addicted to their limiting beliefs, so this could potentially be a very emotionally disruptive process. However, an honest evaluation is the key to freedom. The fourth step is to reject or reframe the belief. Sometimes you can simply contradict a limiting belief. Other times you might need to build a case against it or look at your obstacles from a better angle. Focus on the facts. And the fifth step is to revise the belief. Write down the new belief or liberating truth that corresponds to the old limiting belief based upon your rejection or reframe that you created in the fourth step. And the last and sixth step is to reorient yourself to the new belief. Commit to living from the perspective of this new liberating truth. You may not fully believe it at first and it may feel awkward, but if you keep telling yourself the truth, you will get more comfortable and confident with it. Every time the old beliefs pops up, reject or reframe it and restate the liberating truth. The trick is to start living as if it's true. The more we do so, the more we bring our experience into alignment with our expectations. If you can do the mind work and consistently practice these concepts, you will already have faced your biggest challenge throughout this journey of landing your first CRA job. Now, again, the main thing holding most people back is mindset related. And as we just discussed, two of the top mindset challenges are overcoming imposter syndrome and shedding limiting beliefs. So if you want to become a CRA, if you want to land your first CRA job, if you want to have a successful CRA career, you have to stop doubting yourself and overcome imposter syndrome. You have to let go of those limiting beliefs and start practicing empowering beliefs. You have to step into the confidence of who you truly are. You are capable. You are more than enough. You do have what it takes. You are a CRA.